But that's all right and that's okay because we're going to do this fucking podcast anyway.
Okay.
Back it up, and when you're working, back it up. Back it up, and when you're working, back it up. Back it up,
You know we fucking live with potato vibes. We throwing ass, making cash cause we outside. You know we wanna vibe with potato vibes. Cause you know I stay lit in this fucking live. You know we fucking live with potato vibes. We throwing ass, making cash cause we outside. You know you wanna vibe with potato vibes. Cause I stay lit and you
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Vibe with Potato Vibes. Ignore my fucking voice. The bitch out here struggling with her life, but we still here, making sure you can hear me crystal clear. Fuck all of that. On today's episode, we got my girl,
Blue Culture in the building.
Okay, period, point blank. Y'all already know what it is. She in the building doing the damn thing. So, just a little rundown on what this podcast is like. You get asked 5 questions. They start off kind of simple, and then get a little bit more like thought provoking. If there's anything that you don't feel comfortable answering, feel free to tell me that you don't want to answer it. You're still going to get asked 5 questions. It just won't be the uncomfortable question.
Okay, period.
To start it off, pause before we start it off. If at any point in time during this you want to ask me anything, feel free. I am an open book. I do not care.
Okay.
To start it off, we're going to start off with telling the people a little bit about yourself and what your idea of a vibe is.
Okay, period. So, yeah, like I said, my name is Blue or blue.culture with a K on Instagram. I go by Blue, you feel me? I consider myself a vibe. I consider myself a very chill person. I'm a creative, so I like to get into a lot of different things, but my passions are writing, like poetry, organizing events, and like creating my own vibes. And dancing. So those are kind of like my focuses, but I also do a lot of other things. I model. That's one of my other passions. I like photography. I like to be behind and in front of the camera. I also have my own hair care, skincare, holistic wellness business. So
Hair care,
I'm
skincare.
into entrepreneurship. That's one of my passions outside of creativity. I love making money and making my own money. So
A baddie with a
you
bag.
feel me? All different types of avenues I'm into. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'm just into creativity and making money while doing it, period. You feel me? What was the question again? What's your
idea of a vibe? You started talking about you being the vibe. You was like, shit, me. That's the
No,
idea.
for real. I'm kind of answering the question, but nah, I think a vibe, that's a good question just because it's like it's simple, but you could take that however you want to.
Exactly. So what is your idea?
I think my idea of a vibe is it depends on the day. It's like it's not something specific, but I feel like a vibe is something that I don't have to think twice about being like, yeah, this is something I fuck with. I resonate with it at the moment because sometimes that's like a sunny day on a beach. You feel me? Like that's a vibe. Or sometimes I like the rainy day in the car, smoking and chilling, listening to music.
I know
So,
that's
you
right.
know, it don't matter. It's specify. It's just how it makes me feel, make me feel chill, make me feel relaxed, make me feel like, you know, like I'm cool and in the moment and very present. So especially with colors, I feel like when I think of vibes, though, I do think of different colors like blue or green or purple. So that's one thing.
I don't know if y'all peed. Green. You know,
feel me?
we got
Like,
the vibe all around out here.
yeah.
Quit playing.
Blue, green, and there's purple over there too.
Period. All the vibe
You feel me?
colors.
I'm blue. You know what I'm
She
saying?
said I'm the blue. Quit getting
already
you know what I
rocking the
mean.
blue. You feel me? Yeah, like I do think of like LED lights and shit when I think of vibes though. Like I like seeing colors in this. Yeah, that really gives me vibes. But yeah, that's my idea of a vibe. You feel me? Whether it's like just me creating that vibe and that atmosphere and the environment I'm in, or like with other people, like creating a vibe with other people, because I'm experimenting with everything, you feel me? Like doing my own events and shit. It's like different vibes I'm creating.
Okay, for sure. You were saying that you dabble in some poetry and stuff in events. I know recently you just did an event not too long ago, you know, with the sensual R&B poetry vibe and stuff. So let's talk about that. How did that event go? How did putting that together go and things like that before we really get into the questions?
Okay, so she was there DJing, you feel me? I was like trying to figure out, so first of all, I was trying to figure out like who the fuck, because I knew I wanted a DJ and they have like a whole area just for the DJ. So I'm like, who am I gonna have? And then I think I put in the chat and she was like, oh, I could DJ. I'm like, what the fuck? Why I didn't think about that already? I was kind of mad at myself. Like it was a no brainer, but period. She was there, so I appreciate her presence. But I've been in collaboration with Acoma Oakland, which is the venue that I hosted my event at. And so I'm just trying to think of what creative events I want to host, because I did a holistic event. That was my very first event I hosted, was a holistic health event, which is more on the like health conscious wellness side. It's still creative on just making the event, but the intentions was more of like wellness, you know what I'm saying, and consciousness. But this event, I wanted to be creative. And not only that, I'm just like, I know I want to do some creative events. I have like a whole list of events that I would want to throw in general. So I'm just like, let me think. And I'm like, well, I'm a poet, and I kind of, I guess, want to be original and unique. So sometimes when I think of an idea, like I've heard of a poetry event before, I'm like, I kind of don't want to do that. But I'm like, no, I'm creating my own event. At the end of the day, it's going to be my energy, my vibes and shit and what I create. So I was like, okay, let me do that, because I was kind of lingering on that idea, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm like, okay, Valentine's Day coming up, so I kind of want to be one person I see doing it, because I also don't think I've seen too many other poetry events for Valentine's
everybody was
Day.
just throwing like Valentine's Day parties. Or like anti-Valentine's Day parties. Yeah,
parties. I was like, okay, let me do that. So that idea came up, and then I got the okay. So I'm like, okay, let me figure out the artists and all that. So that part wasn't hard, because I already know some poets, and I've done my own poetry event, not my own, but poetry events in the past with other people. So I'm like, okay. And I'm just like, let me just start posting shit, because posting stuff is kind of one of the blockages I kind of have when it comes to creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to allow myself to not think so much about like how people are going to react or perfectionism, both of those things. So yeah, I was just like,
you want your shit to look good.
That's what I'm saying. That matters. Like, I'm like, I know how to make flyers. I could do all that shit. I did it, and then I got the DJ, and then I had some vendors, because I have a chat for vendors. So I'm like, nigga, I already could do this. It's not hard. So I just figured it out. Posted things if I couldn't figure it out. If I didn't have enough people, I just made a post, and I was like, it's not hard. And so I just figured everything out and made the group chats. It was the organization. As long as I had the like image in my head, then you feel me, then that's all. Like, that's how I make my goals and my steps to get to the vision, you know what I'm saying? So that was the biggest part, is like, once it was like, okay, I'm actually doing this, like, I have to figure out, okay, how do I want it to look? And I'm like, sensual, R&B, like, I really wanted people to be like erotic or just very bold and like really speak their mind when it comes to love. And I really loved the way it came out too. Like, everybody had like really different perspectives on love, and they were very bold and like in their own way, of course. And it was like, okay, I fuck with that. And I like the way I did the lineup too. That was one of my favorite parts, was like, okay, I have the poets now, so like, how am I gonna line them up, because everybody has different tastes. So I did a little research on them and tried to see, because I don't know all of them, never seen all of them perform. So that was also like a fun little part of it. Like, okay, let's see how. So I feel like I liked it. Like, I actually wouldn't have changed it up or anything. Like, I like how that went up. But, you know, in the future, we gonna do bigger and better things. I want like photographers, videographers and shit for real. So we gonna, that was cool though. For our first event, I'm proud of myself. And Potato performed too, so that was cool. Like,
I didn't just DJ, that. Baby. I did a poem too. Okay. Y'all quit playing.
Versatile.
Out here doing it all. I DJ, I model, I do poems. I like to paint. I do everything type shit, and so do Blue. So quit playing with my girl. Artistic girlies out here.
Okay.
Let's get into this first question. Simple, easy, nothing too thought provoking, unless everything is thought-provoking in your life, then that's a different story. But to start it off, what are your top 5 favorite movies?
Oh, shit. Okay. 5. Avatar.
The Last Airbender? Or
no,
the regular Avatar?
The regular Avatar.
Okay.
I be forgetting there's 2 different ones, because I know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I do like The Last Airbender, though, but I think I like this show.
The show, yeah. They have like movies, but it's not I know what you're trying to get at.
Okay.
You mean the blue Avatar.
Yeah. Avatar, The Purge, but I can't think of a specific one. Hold on, let me try to remember.
Think of the
I
scene.
like The Purge in general for sure.
Because there's different purges. There's the first purge where they let the black dude in. There's the second purge where the two black girls was like fucking with the lady. There's the presidential one when they were trying to get the president.
Fuck.
I know my favorite one is when they was skipping down the fucking street in the cute little outfits in the light up car and shit. I think that's the second purge.
That was one of them. That was definitely one of them for sure. That was the top one. But I feel like I also like the one with I think it was the presidential one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was like the one nigga, I forgot. Oh my gosh. I have to watch him over again. But I know I love The Purge. Like I love The Purge, the whole shit in general.
Okay.
3 more. Shit. My ass. I kind of know.
Thought provoking, I see.
Yeah, because I'm like, bruh. Number one, I don't remember the names of shit. I always be having to write down the shit I really like. I want to say Happy Feet for real. Like,
Hey, Happy Feet's a good ass movie. I don't care what nobody say.
it is.
It makes you happy and get you dancing and get your feet clapping around.
Oh shit. Oh, I just had something, but I forgot already. I want to think of a funny movie though, cause I like a lot of like.
And like any kind of genre.
Oh, The Escape Room.
Okay. If we're including Happy Feet, you're now at 4. You need one more.
Okay. And oh fuck. I really want to think of a funny movie that I like. I can't remember no name.
Do you remember a scene out of the movie?
Nah, wait.
She said, I got it. I swear. Give me a second, bro. Just let me think about it.
Funny.
Do you want to think about it while I tell you my 5? Or will it lose your train of thought?
I feel like you can tell me.
Okay. So my top 5 favorite movies is Coraline, Finding Nemo, Beauty and the Beast, fucking Life, if we're going with comedy movies. And then I love the entire Saw trilogy, like the entire Saw collection.
Really?
I love a good gory ass movie. Like Saw is more so like life lessons compared to like normal scary movies and stuff like that, because it's not like he going out there kidnapping a bunch of randoms. He's kidnapping like, you know, motherfuckers that sell drugs, motherfuckers that don't care about their life, people that take their life for granted and stuff like that, and trying to teach them lessons and things. So I fuck with movies like that, but I love like motherfuckers dying. It sounds kind of crazy to say it like that. Not in real life, you know, RIP in real life, but like in the movies, I love like in like Halloween, like, you know, motherfucker stabbing nigga directly in the face. It's like, that's the best part, bro. Like you see the way this nigga died, or like in like The Strangers when dude thought he was fit to kill one of the dudes and he ended up blowing his fucking friend's face off. I was all like, damn, got him. You know what I mean? Like I just think the shit is funny. I'm sorry.
That shit.
Don't think I'm weird, you guys. Sorry.
I felt that though, cause on the gory movie, like, yeah, I felt that. I ain't gonna lie, but I like those movies. I'm gonna say my movie though, but I like movies where it's like they be using like hella little shit that's around them to like kill niggas or beat niggas ass. You know what I'm saying? Like just random shit. There's a movie I'm thinking about that I seen on Netflix, but I forgot the name. But I ain't gonna lie, Happy Feet, cool. It's up there, but I'm gonna switch that out for Matilda.
Oh, Matilda.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
a good ass movie.
But
that movie.
for a funny movie, I'm gonna say scary movie for real.
Scary movie, like 1, 2, which
I
one?
can't remember which one right now. I
don't
think
care what
it's the
nobody
black
say.
one.
It's the second one.
Is it
Scary Movie
with the
2
black
has to be the
girl
one.
with the black.
Where Brenda, are you talking about the one where in the beginning of the movie they were like a bunch of white people was singing around the piano and they were like, shake your ass or watch yourself. If that's the one you're talking about Scary Movie 2. It's either that one or the one where she was like, I'm going to work this. I'm going to freak this. I'm going to make this mine. That shit was, I'm going to piss all on these walls. Oh, my God. She was like, too
That one was hella
freaky,
funny.
too nasty. That movie is hella funny. I love any movie with fucking Brenda. That's not her real name. Regina Hall, I believe, is her real name. That's also probably wrong. Beside the point. In the movie, she's Brenda. Fuck all that. Good ass movies. They're supposed to be making another one of those movies, and it's definitely, I think they said they're going to bring back the old characters and stuff. So, like, Sydney, Brenda, Ray, Shorty, like, all of them motherfuckers supposed to be coming back. So I'm hella juiced and stuff like that. You got some good-ass movies. I ain't going to lie. Happy Feet's a good one, though, so don't knock that off.
I forgot about... Nigga, how many times I watched that shit and I forgot? That's what I be saying. I be forgetting.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that's my, like, go-to fucking movie. Like, when it came to, like, my birthday and stuff like that, I got, like, 3 Coraline bouquets and stuff like that. I got a Coraline backpack, stickers. Like, that's my main first movie. Like, that and Finding Nemo, those are, like, my main ones. Mm-hmm. And that's just because, like, I fuck with them tough. But I love movies altogether. Gory movies are the ones. Like, have you seen the Terrifier?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so I ain't gonna cap to you. Those movies definitely give off low budget as fuck the way that they're like filmed. But the gore is top fucking tier. I'm talking like they be saying people be running out of the movie theaters, throwing up and shit. I'm like, you niggas are bitches. Like, it's not that serious. The first movie, this man saws a bitch in half, coochie down. I'm talking, oh my God, I ain't never in my life clenched my coochie so hard. I was like, ah! Ah! How dare you? If this was a man, how dare you? You know what I mean? And then, like, this nigga emptied the whole clip on a bitch face. Like, it's just, like...
That's hella funny.
Chopped off a bitch titties and scalp and put it on his body. I was like, oh, this nigga's demented. That's my type of scary movie. But that's the first question. Let's move into the second, hopefully not so thought-provoking question.
No, for real.
First, before I ask this, do you read?
Not that much, for real.
Okay, so what got you into poetry?
Well, I've always been a writer, like, expressively. Like, ever since I was a kid. Because I used to read more when I was a kid. And so I kind of was like, oh, I want to write my own book or write my own story. So I used to write my own stories when I was a kid. And then I started playing the game Episode. And I was like, I want to make my own stories. But also, even in between time, like, I'll get mad at my mom or something and be writing about that shit or like shit like that. I swear to God,
the pencils and the papers got me feeling some type of way. She sent me to my room for the rest of the day. I don't hate my mom, but today, I swear.
No, that's hella funny. I wasn't even writing poems like that for real. Like, I was just like, nigga, I don't understand none of this shit. And this shit pissed me out. Like, I had a diary type shit. But I also started writing shit in my phone. So at a point in time, I realized there was poetry where I can, like, write in a way that sounds better, I guess. Rather than, like, I can express myself creatively without it just being, like, me just putting my emotions on a piece of paper, because that's a little different. Like, but now, since I've been writing poetry for a while, like, sometimes it'll just come out naturally like that. But at first, it was just like... blah, 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 like, this, that, and the third, like,
no, just... for real, I feel that for sure.
But, yeah, like, I, like, consider myself a storyteller through poetry and through, because I really like writing stories in general, so, like, the way I express myself can come off like, okay, this is, like, some sort of story. I don't know, somebody said that to me before, but I don't know if all people might perceive, like, poetry, I do like that, but...
Yeah, I feel like, poetry is like beauty. It's based off of, you know, the person that's listening to it or like seeing it and things like that. They judge it off of how they took whatever you said. Like, for example, the Night of Poetry and stuff like that. To me, it was all like maybe 2, depending on the people that was saying like love poems and shit. I was like, damn, maybe like 2 or 3 people really fuck with love. Everybody else seemed like fuck these niggas and fuck everybody type shit. I was like, so we ain't happy out here. We just all got our feelings hurt. Then I hop on the track saying the most outlandish shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking double hand twisting shit on my shit. I was like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm chipper where I am. You know what I mean? I'm getting my coochie. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about over here.
No.
You niggas over there upsetting y'all lives. I don't know about y'all. Me, I'm chipper shit. Bitch,
No,
you ain't
for
happy.
real.
I'm just saying.
I was like, fuck.
Talking about fuck that nigga. Ooh.
Right.
As I hold my nigga's hand. Ah, damn.
Right, just like...
Fuck that one, not mine's, but that one for sure. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck mine's, but you know what I mean. I don't know why I'm like this. It was such a good time. I
It
had a
was.
blast. That was my first time doing it. Everybody was all like, wow, you executed it. And I have so many different poems that I've just never said. So be on the lookout for that. Also, there's a chance I might fuck around and throw you on the spot today and make you do a poem before we finish.
No, she said, well, it's not on the spot at all. Now I'm
Not
ready.
no more, yeah. You know, I gotta just in case. You know, I don't want to make you nervous. Gotta let you know in advance. I love,
Okay, word.
I love throwing people on the spot sometimes. You know, especially if you're like an artist, I'll make you rap. You know, freestyle real quick for me. But that's beside the point. We'll save that for a little later. Let's move to the third question. A little more thought provoking. A little more making you think about it.
Okay.
To start us off, what is your take on love? Love. For those that couldn't hear me, what is your take on love? You're good still.
Okay. Honestly, that's a good ass question. Okay.
Thought provoking.
I feel like when it comes to people, because you can love, like, you can have passions for things.
I also have
that
a
you
follow up
do.
question with this question that includes love, but go ahead.
Okay. I was like, yeah, so I'm like, you can love things, like you could be passionate in like your hobbies or your career, right? But when it comes to like people, I feel like it varies, because the way you might feel like you love a person is different. Like the description of it for each person that you love would be different. At least that's how I think about it. But there's an overall like understanding that like you care about a person enough to love them, and I feel like that's a choice. And for me, like I take love very serious. Like I don't just say I love everybody. Like, I mean, when it comes to the girls, it's like, oh, love you, girl. But it's like, I know the difference between what I'm really saying. Like, you feel me? Like, on a relationship level, like, okay, we're just friends. Like, we're just sharing love as women, because women can do that more openly. But when it comes to, like, your, like, interpersonal relationships in your life, I'm like, I don't really, like, express love too openly, because, number one, I'm a Scorpio. Like, I'm very loyal. Like, and a lot of people have taken my loyalty for granted in the past. And so I had to realize, like, I love hard and deep for, like, I ride for those I'm around. It don't matter if you my friend, if you my man. Like,
Ride for my
you feel me?
niggas, I'ma
Like,
die for my
you know what I'm
niggas.
saying? But it's like, because that's a priority for me. Like, love is a priority to me. And it's an action. And that's another, like, very big thing for me when it comes to love. Like, I mean, I do have like long distance friends, but even the action in that is like us maintaining contact and talking to each other and making sure we check on each other. So it's always like goes back to the care for me. Like that's the biggest thing. Like I actually care about you and your well being and how you feel and how you think type shit. And so I love you. You feel me? Because sometimes you might not be able to give a person like, you feel me? Like we friends and stuff, but at the end of the day, your life isn't my priority, but I still care about you, and I'm gonna like will be there for you type shit, if anything.
Most definitely.
So yeah, like that's how I feel about it. It's like the fact that the thought of it, like actually having intentions towards caring about and thinking about a person, like with positivity and actual care, and like, you know, treating a person how you would want to be treated, like shit like that.
You kind of answered the follow-up question, but the follow-up question is, do you feel like love is an emotion or a choice?
I feel like that's a good question, actually. Because you said I kind of answered it. I mean,
You kind of was saying what you feel like it may be, but I feel like it was just based off of the question per se, because you were saying it's like an action you choosing and stuff like that to do.
yeah. I feel like, for me, I think initially it's naturally, right? Like, I love a person over time, because that's just how it works for me. Like, I'm getting to know a person, like with you, I'm like, okay, like we hang out a couple of times, or we did a couple of events and like been around each other and talked to each other. I'm like, okay, I love you because I love you as a person, and I just love how you are. And it's like, I probably would have thought of the love part first, and then like, why do I love her? Because it's naturally, like it's coming naturally. I'm like, I love her. Okay, wow,
Yeah,
like
so it's like, why? It's
no,
a great
for real.
question, actually.
No, for real. Like, I do need to ask myself and shit. Make sure. But most of the time, it comes naturally as the emotion. And, like, I can feel that way confidently or whatever the case may be. And like that's literally how it works for me, because then afterwards I'm like, well shit, that came up, but why? Because sometimes in the past I feel like I've experienced it's like some manipulation and it's not real, like not a real emotion.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll be just having to make sure, okay, I'm not just saying that or feeling that just because of something that's like not really real. But yeah, and then after that, it does become a choice of like how you're showing that and like the maintenance or upkeep or consistency of like showing that.
Most definitely. I feel that. I feel like love is a choice indeed. And the only reason why I say that is because, like, yeah, of course you can, like, love someone no matter what, but it's like you got to choose to continuously love that person. Like, it's like being married and stuff like that. You choose to be married to that person. You need to choose that person every day.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like a lot of people think, like, oh, I'm in love. Love is just enough. And then it's all like, okay, but you're not choosing to love this person through all flaws and everything that can go wrong and right and all types of trials and tribulations and stuff like that. So it's like I feel how you feel when it comes to like love. Like I take that shit hella seriously, and it's like, yeah, I might walk around and be like, love you to one of my friends or whatever the case may be, but it's like the people that know I really love them know I really love them. Like I told one of my friends, I was like, it was like if you died, what would be the last thing you would want the world to know? I was like, bro, I'd hop on Instagram and literally say, I hate you all. And that'd be the last thing I said. And she was all like, what about your friends? I was like, anybody that knows me knows, bro. If they know I fuck with them, they know I'm not talking to them. So if the shoe fits, I guess I hate you. And I really don't give a fuck if that's how you feel. But if you know I love you and I deep down care about you and you know I'm going to miss you and stuff like that, like, bro, you know I'm not talking to you. So it's like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, my real friends, I'd be like, I hate you all. My friend, bitch, I love you too. You know what I mean? Like, my real friends be like, I love you too, bitch. I'd be like, see, you get me. I'm still going to die, but you get me. You know what I mean? Like... That's just how I feel personally. But that's just personally my take on love and things like that. Recently, I've been, I don't even know if I want to say this shit because there's a chance this person might watch the shit. But fuck it, we out here. Recently, I've been like battling with that myself in a sense because like I've had past interactions with people, you know what I mean, and people that I've entertained or like exes or whatever the case may be. And it wasn't until like recently where I realized like I really didn't like none of them niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not even like I really peeped it. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some people like I might have fucked with, but there's literally probably 3 whole people in my entire roster of people, regardless if I fucked with them, fucked on them, whatever the case may be. 3 whole people that I can say like, wow, I actually like this person. Everybody else, it was all like, wow, the fuck was I on? You know what I mean? It's not even like the person got to be ugly. It was just like, bro, what the fuck type of timing was I on? I didn't even really like you.
I felt the fuck out of that.
Like, I'm like, it's like, bro, I didn't even really like you, and I wasted this much time with you, and it's like, it's not even until recently where it's like, I actually like the person that I'm fucking with. I actually like fuck with them hella tough. I care about how they feel, you know what I mean? And it's like when they tell me certain things, it actually like affects me emotionally. And it's like normally I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, it's just so different to me observing how I am reacting to actually being treated the way I deserve to be treated, how I'm reacting to treating other people the way, because me, I'm a lover girl deep down inside. Like, I might be like a hard ass bitch on the outside, but like, I'm a crybaby, I'm a soft ass person, I'm a whole lover girl. I will literally ball out on my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Last dollar type shit, nigga. Like, it doesn't bother me. And it wasn't even until literally now where I was like, wow. The rest of y'all could have literally been stranded in the middle of nowhere, and I'd have been like, that's crazy. It's literally only 3 people I probably would have been like, I'm on my way. The rest of y'all would have been like, damn. Well, you know, let me know when you get back on your feet, bucko, because I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
You ain't shit. No, just wait.
No cap, I'm not. But I am on a good day. If I fuck with you, if I don't fuck with you, I don't really care how you feel.
It be like that, though.
Question number 4. Before we get into that, is there anything you would like to ask me?
Okay, let me think, though.
You can get asked the 4th question and wait until after that to ask. Or ask now. It's up to you.
I think. Okay, I'll wait.
The fourth question that I have, is there any past experiences, I'm not even going to stick it specifically to one thing, experiences that you've had in your life, even whether it be recently, not too long ago, hella long ago, whatever, that you wish like you didn't experience? Not regret it, but you just be like, I could have did without this shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I feel that.
She like, damn, I didn't think about that shit too.
I mean, I do have to think about it just because it's like, I really have to think because I be forgetting about shit just because it be too much shit to be like, think about. Because I be going through shit, like, nigga, going through shit for, like, just experiencing shit left and right, really.
No, for real.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I feel like, yes, you said coulda did. Because I'm like...
Because it don't got to be regretted. It could have definitely just be like, I could have just not went through my whole life with this shit. You know what I mean?
That's all I'm saying. Like, because I'm like, bruh. I was just talking about this the other day. That's why I'm like, that one is like, because sometimes, you know how you said with the Saw movies, it's like they teaching them lessons and shit. So I look at shit that I go through, I'll be like, okay.
It's either a lesson or a blessing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I'm like, bruh, I'm hella mad because I went to like a pool party for the nigga and end up getting my car stolen. I'm like, this shit was not worth it. Like,
hey, bro, I could have took my ass home, bro.
It wasn't. I was so mad.
That's really how I think about everything. Like going outside and shit like that. It's so like, bro, is it worth it?
I'm telling you, though.
Motherfuckers be like, pop out to the club. Bitch, I got surround sound at the crib. I got alcohol at the crib. Bitch, I got strobe lights at the crib. I got my nigga at the crib. I can shake ass at the crib. Like, I don't need to go to the club to do the same shit we doing in the club.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, it's fun. There's other people, but I
can be hungry. And be hungry. Like,
and I gotta pay niggas for food that I might not like when I could just chef this shit up at the house, bro. Be so for real, bro. Be fucking for real.
Like, come on.
It's gonna
be more turn with two niggas.
It'll be more turn with me and this one nigga than me and the next 15 niggas. Fuck all of that. I would say, do I have any situations like that? Do I? I think so. I can't think of a specific situation, but I would say, like, you know, school, maybe not school per se, the whole thing. There are definitely things in school we learned where it was all like, in what point in time in my life will I be using a squared plus b squared equals c squared? Because I guarantee you I ain't used that bitch since I learned it. I ain't used e equals mc squared, bitch. I ain't used fucking y times x equals mb, whatever the fuck that shit was. PEMDAS, like, I'm like, well, PEMDAS not, because parentheses, you know, those things kind of matter. But it do. The rest of that shit do not matter for real, unless you're doing, like, contracting, or like there's things that we learned about history that are not actual, like, factual history. Like, so many things we learned in school, and it's like, bro, you telling me we just gonna bullshit and say 12 years even though it's longer than that? I think, is it 12 years? Yeah. Damn near. Plus another year, so like 13, because pre-K, if you go to pre-K and shit like that. But I'm like, you telling me I spent 13 years of my life outside of learning like the English language and shit like that, learning nothing that I need when I get out of high school? Niggas need to learn about credit cards. Niggas need to learn about buying houses. Niggas need to learn about saving money. You teaching me about Christopher Columbus and shit. I don't give a fuck about this nigga who Getty upped his ass over here on stolen land and said it was his. Nigga, I need to learn why the fuck my credit score need to be 800 so I can go and buy a fucking house. I need to learn how to retire by 35 instead of 75 type shit. Like,
but I was literally just talking about that. Not talking about it, but listening to something about that, like, right before I came, for real. Like, they don't teach you nothing you need to know.
They don't teach you shit.
But that's how you know.
They don't teach you how to cook.
Nothing.
Bitches know how to suck dick, but don't know how to cook. Bitches know how to fucking pop ass, but don't know how to wash some fucking clothes the correct way.
No, for real. Like, don't know how to do not a damn thing.
Bitches know how to do everything. Know how to do a whole face of makeup.
Oh, just gonna say know how to do them edges, but don't know how to tie them shoes.
Like, literally, you know how to do the wrong shit. Don't get me wrong. It's great to learn how to do them edges and all that great shit. But bitch, do you know how to pump your gas when you ain't got a nigga with you, bro? Do you know how to fight if a nigga try to come and do something to you? Like, do you know the real fundamental things, or do you just know the bare minimum? Because that ain't enough. It's not.
That's why I really be sad for people, but I mean,
especially like the young folks and stuff like that. And I just feel like after a certain year, it was like life was just different. Niggas was raised different. You know what I mean? Like,
No, for real.
I feel like after the 1999s, maybe, because, yeah, after when 2000s came,
Oh shit!
that's when shit just kind of
She
like,
getting on me right now.
it ain't even like, because I feel like it depends. It also depends on, one, how old your parents are, in a sense of like when you were born and how they raised you and things like that. So I would say that also takes a factor. But I feel like this day and age, just like, niggas is dressed up like they grown at fucking 13 and 15, and it's like, bro, I was wearing culottes and
No,
shit
for
like
real.
that, and little ass, like, I was wearing like big ass shirts. Like,
No, for real though.
I look at pictures of me when I was younger, and I'm like, why the fuck I had on 3 layers of clothes in the summertime? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the shit that you was wearing as a kid, and it was like fashionable. Nowadays, bitches wear, excuse me, I'm sorry. Little young ladies are wearing crop tops and coochie cutters and eyelashes that flutter away, and bitches is out here with nails longer than the motherfucker. I'm like, bro, you're 13.
I know.
I'm 28 and I don't even be caring to look like that. Like, god damn, y'all bitches ain't never heard of
on it.
comfortability. Like, y'all out here trying to really show off skin, and then you wonder why niggas only want you for your body. It's like, bro, put on some clothes.
No, for real.
You're too young. Too young. Then it's like
I
social
felt that
media.
shit.
Social media makes life so much harder.
No, it is. It's gonna infiltrate, and their minds is just gonna suck it all up because they looking at all the artists and shit, of course, and they be like,
And
"That's
it's
why I
like,
was scared."
I feel like motherfuckers look at artists, like the music that they make, and just run with that as the artist is that way. And it's all like,
Yeah.
bro, you're not even paying it. Like, motherfuckers be like, oh, you got little kids listening to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and da da da. And I'm like, okay, well, Megan Thee Stallion literally went to college, got a full ass degree. Like, the bitch is literally doing her damn thing. You're only looking at her for her music. Cardi B is a whole ass mother, take care of her kids. She do what the fuck she's supposed to do. She got hella other shit going on. You're only looking at what she's doing on this screen. Like, she don't do so much more.
Exactly.
But when it's a nigga, all of a sudden they know the whole backstory of this nigga. Oh, he's a football player. He's a rapper. He takes care of his kids. Barely. He does this, this, and this. Like, it's like, bro, how you know the whole backstory about this nigga? He ain't no hoe, but he talking about slutting hoes out and this bitch doing this and fuck these hoes.
Oh yeah.
But let a bitch hop on the camera and start popping ass talking about some, this pussy is mine, and now she's just, a bad person.
Yeah, I see what you talking about. That's definitely been a thing though, because it's like, I feel like, I guess when it comes to rap music specifically, niggas been talking about the same shit for
Always,
years. So
for
I guess
years.
it's like less of the population of women, and of course we have women rappers who popped out and started talking their shit too. But I feel like, well, it's always been a war on the feminine. Like, you know, like if you do too much of this, you doing too much, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying, or like you supposed to be a role model, but like, ain't we all supposed to be role models at that point then? Type shit. Like, it's the inequality type shit.
Thank you. And then it's like, motherfuckers complain about the artists like they ain't got control over what the fuck they kids do or don't listen to or watch and stuff. Like, oh, this artist is teaching my child to be a whore. Stop playing this fucking artist around your child then. How about that? There's child locks, there's restrictions, the whole 9 yards. Cardi B don't even play her own music around her own kids. Why? Because she has control over that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, y'all have control over the lives that y'all kids is living. So for you to sit here and be like, oh, this TV show is teaching my child how to shoot guns, cut the shit off. Oh, this song is talking about killing bitches and fucking hoes, cut it off. Like, that
Exactly.
ass. You have control over everything your child do until at least they get old enough to start finessing your ass. Until that shit happen, bro, it's like, bro, you can snatch their phone, child lock their shit. You can get the TV on and have it locked up where they can only watch certain shows. Like, bro, shit is too advanced for niggas to still be complaining. Stop being a bitch. Control your kids. Not like that, but kind of like that.
No, for real, because that's interesting, because I don't know why it made me think it's like the first like 7 or some years of your life is like very important. But yeah, it's like you have control over it. Because I was already like, okay, my kid ain't finna be no fucking iPad kid with a tablet at
We're going outside.
1 month. Right.
Like, what do you need? What are you watching on the TV, on the damn iPad that's that serious that you can't go outside for 30 to 45 minutes to go play on a damn play structure?
No, for real.
Like, I get it if we're like outside and it's all like, you know what I mean, we've played outside for 45 to an hour and you're like, all right, I'm kind of tired. All right, cool, whatever, get on the iPad. But you're not fit to be on there all fucking day. When I was a kid, I stayed outside. You gonna get a bike, nigga, gonna have some friends. Get your ass out here and learn about these niggas that's in the same cul-de-sac or the street and stuff like that. Like,
no, for real.
get outside. Get active.
That's why I'm like, we need that. That's actually why I wanted to help do more events like that too, like where it can involve the mom or the mom and the dad, whatever, and then bring their kid, but they have their separate place to go.
Did you have the question?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
So, I was gonna say, where, like, it's kind of typical, but it's still thought provoking. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 years instead of 5? And like, what is your main priority right now?
As crazy as it sounds, I don't think that far ahead in my life because I don't even know if I'm really going to exist in 3 years. Not like I'm planning on going anywhere, but we never know when we're going to die. You know what I mean? But if we're thinking about it, I would say taking this more seriously. I feel like I always say I'm like trying to, and I never really like take shit serious like that because I don't take shit serious. Like taking shit serious is just too much work. But
You sound like a damn Libra.
I am a Libra.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, taking shit serious is just too much work, but I'm gonna start taking this shit more serious because it's like I've been doing it for 5, almost 6 years now, and it's all like I've been consistent with it, so why not, take it seriously?
Right.
Hopefully in the next like 3 years, maybe I have a child on the way. I wouldn't say existing just yet, but on the way. Fucking flourishing with everything that I'm doing, you know what I mean? In 3 years, for sure. What was the other part of the question?
Like, what is your top priority right now?
Okay. My top priority right now is making this money. I ain't even fit to cap to you. Going to work, doing Instacart, doing what I need to do to make this bread. And the only reason why is because it's like, this shit don't fund itself, Like,
yeah.
I mean, niggas can for surely, if they want to send me some funds to fund this shit, that'd be great. You know what I mean? We got Pixie and the vibe that we do, you know what I mean? That includes me buying food and buying alcohol all the time. Me and my girl spending our monies for y'all pure entertainment. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely fun. But like shit like that would be great.
Like your teeth.
Like shit like that would be great.
No, for real.
I would say supporting myself. Don't get me wrong, like I support my friends, but I can definitely say that when it comes to the ratio of the support I receive from others versus the support I give out, I've slowly but surely stopped supporting motherfuckers. And it's because I only support those that support me, with all due respect. Shout out to those that have supported me in the past. But if you do not support me, live your best life. Just won't be getting supported on my page. Fuck all of that. I'm not about to be giving out free promo. You know what I mean? I just don't do shit like that unless it's like a necessity, or if it's like for example, if I had like your product, free promo is here. You're here. It makes more sense. But other than that, we ain't giving out free promo to shit. I don't even give out free promo to the alcohol bottles that I have on my podcast. Nigga, fuck that. Flip that shit. Put a napkin over that. All of that good shit. Life lesson, support your fucking friends. It's not fucking hard to support your fucking friends. You're spending hundreds of fucking dollars on rich people shit. Support your fucking friends. I don't give a fuck if you buy one item for your fucking friend. Buy that shit. You ain't even got to use that shit if you don't want to. Just buy the shit. Honestly. Like, that's what I'm trying to, like, I don't understand people. Like, for me personally, it's like, when I buy shit, I support people piece by piece, especially if I know there's like multiple people that do the same shit. So it's all like, for example, let's use you and Vic, for example. Y'all both have like body butters and stuff like that you have. And it was like, okay, well, I bought Vic's first because that was the first person I know had this shit. That shit thick as fuck. It's going to last longer than 5 seconds. So it's all like, once that shit empty, all right, next is your turn. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, once your shit get empty, who else sell body butter? Because I'm still trying to be supportive. But whoever got the best one is who going to get bought more often, with all due respect. So we got to try yours next because hers is getting empty now.
Okay.
Well, like, shout out to Blue and everything that she does. She got her own product. Shout out to, tell me your product name.
Oh, Let's Just Products Co.
And what type of products does that have? What you got in there?
I have hair care,
Hair.
skin care galore, and like your wellness products, so tea blends. You feel me? I'm gonna expand that into like a whole bunch of little shit. I don't even want to get into it, but like tea blends and like different blends for certain things, and then like pre-rolls, etc.
I heard that. We got pre-rolls, teas, body butter, hair care, wellness. So many different things right there. You know what I mean? Y'all got so many different options. Give it a try. Give it a try. It doesn't hurt to try everyone's product. Support people. Small businesses is actually better to support than you out here paying another bitch $95 fucking dollars for a hoodie just because she famous. You could have bought the same hoodie from your friend for like $35. You know what I mean? So it's just like, Support your friends. Don't be a bitch. Don't ask for fucking discounts because discounts is whack. You wouldn't ask fucking Jaden Smith for a fucking discount, bitch. You just pay the damn price. You know what I mean?
That's what I'll be. That's the main thing that be pissing me the fuck off, bruh. Like people been doing that shit to me since I was in middle school. I'm like, nigga, I've been selling cookies and shit and selling shit since I was in middle school. And niggas always like, can I pay you tomorrow?
No.
Like, what the fuck?
No. Respectfully, no. And the only reason why I say that is there's differences. Like, say if you've been my customer for a year, yeah, bro, you can pay me tomorrow. It's whatever. We've been doing this shit for a year.
No, for real.
But if you fresh to death, or even 2-3 times you didn't came in here, no, you not paying me tomorrow, nigga. Would you go to Target and go get a bunch of items and be like, can I pay y'all tomorrow?
That's what
no, you gonna have to pay that shit right then and there.
Do you do that?
Run me my money.
It's the same shit. It's just you could actually see the person that owns the store.
That part. Then they be like, let me get a friend or family discount. No. Fuck no, actually. And the only way I say, to me, I don't ask for discounts. Now, if you come to me and you're like, bitch, I got this product for you half off, I'm not about to not accept the fucking half off with all due respect, but I'm never going to ask you for a discount. If you give it to me, for surely.
Right.
But I ain't asking, I pay full price. It's not that big of a fucking deal, you know what I mean? So it's like you getting your nails done, bitch be like, I do your nails for $65. You don't want to pay $65, but you're going to get your nails done for $150 somewhere else.
No, for real. That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Be for real. And it's usually cheaper to go to other people that are local, people that you know, because going to nail shops is hella fucking expensive. I spend like $200 when I get my nails, toes, and eyebrows done. I could spend $85 to $90 if I go to somebody else. You know what I mean?
No, for real.
So there's that. Where do you see yourself in a couple years?
Shit, I see myself stable, like in all aspects, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, but like prioritizing. I mean, I'm prioritizing like my mental wealth. I mean, mental health. Mental wealth is that's good too.
All of the mentals.
Yeah, like that's a good way to say it too. Just like because like my mental state is gonna make sure fund in a sense everything else and make sure everything else is cool, because if I'm not cool mentally, it's like hard to actually carry out the actions or do what I have to do. So that's one thing I'm trying to work on right now so that I can like really like do all the different things I want to do, like financially, because I really take business serious. Like I kind of want to be a serial entrepreneur. Like I see myself having hella businesses and not just having one. And so I'm like realizing how much work or what that would require. So it's like, okay, well, I have to really get into like a very tunnel vision type mode. And so that's what I'm going to be working on for the next few years. So by that time, I'll definitely be like actually stable. And of course, I'll still be building things thereafter. But at that point, I expect to be making my own money, working for myself, not working for nobody else, for nobody. No, I'm done with that shit. Like I've like really just working on sovereignty, like freedom in all aspects too. Like I said, working for myself, which is one of the biggest things, but like just getting up out the matrix and shit, like not caught up in a certain mindset, like the rat race and shit, like just actually being able to live life how I want to. Definitely traveling. I feel like in that time I should still be traveling because I'm going to be like 26. So
a little young and youthful in here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I should still be like really exploring life and what it has to offer. Yeah, for sure. Like my main thing prioritizing is that money as well, building like that stability, having a place to stay, having like definitely some property by then and like shit like that. Like my what is it called? My oh no, I forgot. My net worth should be up there. You feel me? Like more up there by then, having assets.
For sure. Let's get into this last question before we wrap it up, because this time is coming to my end of time. I'm like, anytime I see a certain time frame, I'll be like, and my attention span would be done if I was watching this show. So we're gonna have to stop.
I feel you on that part.
I feel like that's my problem, because that's how I think about my podcast. Like motherfuckers really be doing podcasts for 3, 4, 5 hours. I'd be like,
they do.
No, this is not a movie. This is niggas sitting here talking. I don't want to hear y'all talking for this fucking long with no action packed, the killing and nothing going on, bitch. Like unless you talk about something important, or something that really got me like on my chinny chin chin. If that's not
You
the
must
case,
be telling me the money plan right here for free.
and you better say it fast, nigga, because do you know you have 30 minutes? 30 before I cut this shit the fuck off. But that's beside the point. Last question. The last thought-provoking question that I have for you.
Dun, dun.
Do you love yourself?
Oh, that's a good question. That's
And
easy. That's
why?
easy. Oh, I do love myself. I really love myself because, like, I can't put myself in a box. Like, I'm very unique. I'm very just creative and individualistic. Like, I think differently than everybody else. Well, not like literally differently, because I want to be around people that think similarly to me, but I still think in my own way. And so I can bring my own shit to the table in a room, and I can say nobody else is going to be able to bring this to the table type shit. Like, I just have my own shit to bring and, like, my own experiences. And I'm just, like, from, like, when I was younger to now, and being able to, like, look at the past and just look at all I've been through and who I am and who I've become and who I'm becoming, shit like that, and, like, things I'm gonna do. I'm just like, I'm an awesome ass person, and, like, I also give a fuck about other people. Like, I'm actually a good person too. Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna love myself, because who wouldn't love somebody like me? You feel me? So I kind of like I see myself in other people. I'm like, I love other people, so, like, I definitely need to love myself, if anything, before I'm loving other people as well. So, like, that's another thing. Like, I gotta make sure I'm always loving myself if I'm giving my love away too.
100% can't be giving love away with an empty glass.
No, for real.
If you don't love yourself, bruh, it's not gonna be easy to love someone else. Shit gonna be hard. You're gonna be fighting with your own demons in your head while you trying to help them fight their demons, and it's never gonna really work out.
Yeah.
So make sure you love yourself, bruh, because loving yourself is what matters. And at the end of the day, we all die alone.
Yeah.
So love yourself, bruh. Ain't nobody gonna love you more than you love yourself.
No, for real.
And if you hate yourself, bruh, you already got haters. So no need to hate yourself too.
Man.
Let the people know where to find you, what to look for next, what you up to next. You got something going on today, but they ain't gonna be able to see about it
No, for real.
with this podcast. But she got something going on today, y'all. We got the plants, the holistic vibes out there. My beautiful girl is doing her damn thug fizzle out there. The next poetry thing she got, catch your bitch DJing and dropping a couple more
No, for
bars.
real.
You already know what it is.
No, for real.
How do they find you on social media?
Okay, so yeah, y'all can catch me on Instagram. That's my primary form of social media at blue.culture with a K. I do be on TikTok and shit. You can follow me. Oh, also, though, follow my business account on Instagram, Luscious Products CO, literally as it says, like as it sounds and how it's spelled regularly. And same thing on TikTok. But you can follow my TikTok at Get In Her Bag, literally just like that. I feel like on that TikTok, you can follow that if you into like kind of like podcast type vibes, talking about different topics and shit. But yeah, so I mean, in the next coming months, I'm gonna be continuing the same thing, like doing events like around holistic wellness and creativity. So whatever comes to mind, you feel me? You could just stay on the lookout for that. It's gonna be in the Oakland Bay Area. You feel me? I'm gonna be out here and doing shows, more poetry. Like, I'm gonna do my own poetry events, but I'll do poetry events, perform, probably do some more music. You could look for some music in the future for sure, and more modeling events. Modeling shows and photography, all that. So just stay tuned on Instagram for real. It's all gonna be on there.
Hell yeah, we love that for sure. Y'all make sure y'all looking out for my girl on all those platforms. Tap in with her, be there at the next event. Make sure y'all pop out to support me, her, and you know the whole shit. Get your hair care products, get your body butter, get your wellness things, everything that she got. Thank you so much for coming to the podcast. I had a blast. We had some great conversation. Got to know a little bit more about you. Next one I'm going to have you on is Pixie and the Vibe, where you get to get some free food and a free drink.
Okay, period.
Until the third time, where you get to come and cook with us.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited.
So thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all stay 6 feet apart and wash your hands. And until next time, peace out, Cub Scouts.
Peace.